Hi there, welcome back to another random room. Today we are in the Descent of King Hesper, all the way in chapter 6 in green stuff, and we're in Twice North. This is still in the tutorial section. Yeah, we've got 4 rooms. I think the next room might be where the level opens up, but here this is just sort of teaching you about baby movement, similar to wubbers and golems. So this room is fairly simple. We just need to head through this passageway to release the gel baby, but then not let it hit this wall, and make sure it hits these buttons at the right time to let us go through. So this room currently has a best score of, bring it up, 139 by Billball. That's from March, and yeah, it's just come down from 174. So let's get started. Billball has been optimizing a bunch of rooms, so I'm not sure I'll be able to improve this, but let's just have a go. I think most of the optimization is going to come from placing the mirrors. The mirrors do need to be replaced in sort of the right spots to catch the gel baby. Can we? No, we can't. We can't just place them on the buttons because this closes them. So it does need to be the gel baby. And we do have one obvious start point and end point. Got to remember where the mirrors actually go. So I think we need one here, which will catch the gel baby on the way up, then one here to catch it as we go down here on the button, one down here, because once it's on here, then getting it to this one is no problem. Yeah, the plates are all in the right spot where we can just run through. Like we have one step underneath this one where it will step down, and then one step sideways to catch it on the plate. So doesn't matter where we put them. Well, let's just place them and see where we end up. So I would like to move them down, but actually that's not too bad, perhaps. We are forced to enter this spot each time. We can only do one mirror at a time through here. So we needed one there. In fact, I don't know if placing it here is very good, because I need to get all the way around to the other side to move it into position, but maybe we can do that. So we do have a southward sword, which is maybe good. So we're on the first plate at 86, and we should just be able to run through. And then yeah, we've got I think this sword position doesn't matter. Even if we were like here, we could just come up here and we'll be in time, so that doesn't matter. But okay, and then obviously faster road out the north, so it's the 142. Okay, so that's what I got before on my first pass through. Alright, so how do we save time? So really all we need to think about is getting to this plate. We can think about mirrors down. Alright. I mean, I don't mind that because they're slowly moving into place. Although, I don't know where to put the first mirror. I can just do that. Like, it shouldn't matter what order I do the mirrors in terms of movement, because we're still moving the mirror from here to here, and then we're coming out again. I mean, it's slightly better if we're doing something like that as our final move, because then we're like an extra square to the north. Yeah, getting this one is kind of a pain. All right. See, like I can do this, but then I'm wasting a turn stepping sideways. So, don't know. And then with a southward sword. What did I have? I think I did try to do this, or I came up on the diagonal. But yeah, I don't think placing the mirror here is very good. Let's just leave it where it is. This is not good. Yeah, it's an 87. Well, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's interesting that moving it on a diagonal gets it to the right spot. That's handy. So I can't move the top mirror down at the start, which would be good because it's blocked on all three sides. So I mean, do I even want to do? Maybe I can just start like that. That's no good. Actually, I don't really like this at all. So I think starting like this is actually pretty good. Okay, so actually we can also look at so 86, so 80 for leaving it for the final time. Yeah, I think it's all sword position and so sword position, like we want this as our final. If we could do this as a final move, that's good. Because it means we don't need to step as far up to get to here, or like a sword that is up is good. So I don't like this. How do we get one here to here efficiently? That's, yeah, much slower. 83 to the checkpoint. Obviously we want to get the two nearest to us. There's no point in getting this one first. This makes sense. Like if we leave it here, I think if we leave it here we can get it with other ones. If we push it down here, then it's no good. Actually, wait. I don't need to move them all into position. I can leave it here. Then when I'm doing this one, I can like nudge this across on the way out. That's going to save a turn. Save a bunch of turns. Like, to get this one into place, I have to like do this. So, but... But do something like this. Yeah, that's just like a turn on the way out from doing the other one. So... Okay, that's a 76, so that's better. I think I did something better. Okay, and then... $138, was that... Okay, cool. Alright, so I squeezed an extra turn out there. Oh wait, we can't do. I think for some reason I'm thinking we could. Oh, no, we can stand on the door if we want to. But I don't want to stand on the door. We'll just wait here. All right. Whew. All right. Is there another turn? So 76 here. So this one is actually pretty awkward to get to here. Like look at this. Okay, once it's here, yeah, because this one is in the way, I can't. Oh, no, I can do that, but what did I want to do? I think it just takes extra, like maybe if I could do this, it would be better. So here I'm doing that. I guess that's okay. Okay, I think I'll try and place this mirror first, see if that does anything. This is good. Yeah, I think this is a yeah, a good trick to have. Just, yeah, you can do things as you're passing by instead of having to sort of step down and then push it. So I like that. I want to get... do this one now. Now I can come up and get this one. This is the last one. Push 73. Okay, wow. Yeah, so avoiding having to awkwardly... yeah, doing this one first is also good. Because then you don't need to awkwardly avoid this mirror. And I've put everything in the right spot. Sometimes you do things and then suddenly you think you've made improvement, but you actually done it wrong. And that's good. Okay. So is there anything more? 73. Also, I think moving this mirror out of the way first, that's... like when I did this, you either have to like dodge around this one. So I think, yeah, I was like trying to get the top one early, but it doesn't matter. So moving this one out of the way first makes sense. Because then you can push both of them down without having to yeah, avoid them. Yeah, and with a westward sword, getting this one here is easy. You don't need to turn your sword at all, or step. What did I do here? I did this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is just sort of minimizing sword turns. I'm gonna do it this way if I want. 79, yeah. That's going to be the same. 35. Cool. Let's take a look at the history though. I forgot to download them beforehand, but I can look that up again. So we've got 174 to start. Hopefully people haven't improved their scores. And the thing about this hold is it's so big that most people aren't. Like, there's so much more to do that it's generally going to be more interesting to keep going. I mean, I'm doing a lot of optimizing because I'm streaming it or recording it. So, like, I can't actually advance if I don't have time to record, so I'll play the old room instead. Alright. So, 174. Let's take a look. So it's just going through first, so obviously it's not going to be that optimal. But we are moving things into place first. Oh, interesting. Okay, so yeah, I guess you don't need to place it here. You can place it here. It just involves some back and forth in this row. But yeah, that works. Cool. So 151. Okay, not much to say there. It's doing the mirrors one at a time, which, yeah, does cause slow down. If you can move, like, every step you can make that moves more than one sort of saves you a bit of time later. Okay, 141. No, 146. So now we're getting down. Yep. Okay, 139, so builded. Yes, it's moving multiple down. Ooh. And that's, yeah, leaving this one in place, because then we can push 2 down the bottom. And it's moving them all the way down there. Okay, interesting. Oh, and that's also... So actually, yeah, I mean, putting this one here would have been better to avoid the back and forth. Yeah. I do like moving 2 in the middle though. I'm just going to see if there's anything to achieve with that. So if we just leave it... how did I do this? Actually, no, I did this one first, so what we're going to do instead is... maybe we can do that again. Actually, I don't know if it works. 70. Is that better? Oh, I didn't. Okay, yeah, I was doing too much at once. Oh, no, I can do that. I think this is slower. Oh, wait, 133. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so just, yeah, being able to shift these down. Okay, is there actually any more I can do? Oh, wait. What about this? Like, can we move that one now? And then we are on the diagonal? I don't think that actually works. $72, that's slower than I had before. Yeah, 134? It's slower than 133 anyway. Yeah, if I could get that at a good spot. I mean, I guess this is better than... Here, I'd have to step down and step forward, and then back again. Whereas doing it this way, we've got... This is... Wait, that's 70? That's what I had. Wait. It's 132. I should actually just save this, because... Don't see how this is better. Like, what did I... Okay. $133. Wait, I had a 132, didn't I? Alright. So... So I'm wasting... I think I'm not saving anything here now. Maybe I still am. But that's... Wait, 70. Okay, that is right. Okay, that's the 132. Wow. Alright, let's see if there's anything more. Let's start again. Yeah, I guess this is the only bottleneck. But we don't need to push everything into place straight away. So... Actually, this works because the mirror's blocking each other. Actually, what's going on here? This is just everyone's blocking. Yeah, that's no good. Okay, so we've saved another turn. Alright. $131. Ooh. Yeah, so this is just, our sword is... Like, I don't think I think I'm not moving my sword that much. So there's a difference here between going up and going that, and that we don't move this mirror up, which would be bad because it would be hard to then push two down at once. So I can do this. So this ends up being the same. Although this one we can push it down through there. am I doing? No, this is good because now I'm pushing 2 mirrors with my sword. This one's out of the way of here now. Like this, I guess this is okay. We're moving the south one into place with only 1 extra move because we're stepping this way. Then we do waste a turn doing this, but we still get I think it's still worth it because like that's 1, 2, 3 and then 4 to get our sword back into a better position. Or even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're spending 4 turns to push it into place where we only need to spend 2 on the way out. Yeah, okay. It's nonsense what I'm doing now. What's the 133? Just want to remember how I got these into place. Okay, I had it there and then I was pushing them with a south sword. Yeah, okay. But obviously that's not going to work with, yeah, one already here. Okay. We can't... Yeah, we can't do this because... none of that works. That's just slower. Probably. Also... yeah, it's slower. Okay. So... oh. No, there. Yep. 69, 75. Make sure we got the corners. Yeah, 131. Okay. I think we'll leave that at a 131. Maybe with some more optimal movement, we might see something, but I don't know. Let's just take a look at it one more time. Cool. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.